Butler on Friday. We're all really, really disappointed. I thought our team, we competed really hard, made a lot of mistakes, game plans and defensive schemes, and when we did, Butler took full advantage of it. Up 5 late, and just couldn't keep them off the free throw line. We guarded Baldwin really well, 5 for 17, and he goes 12 for 12 from the line. I think they didn't miss in the second half. I know our team is better because of it. We missed an opportunity. Obviously, there's zero, morale games here. It's one of those things that we all went in that gym thinking we're going to win, and that's the attitude that we've got to keep. We've got to be a better practice team, and I look forward to playing Nicholls State tomorrow night. They've just been on kind of a death march. They've just played all the money games, and they've had Louisville to a one-possession game with probably about 3 minutes to go. Won at Idaho, which is a hard place to win at. Played Baylor, so obviously we'll have our hands full. Good three-point shooting team, and our team will have to be in a really competitive state of mind defensively, because they probably shoot, I think, the second most threes of anybody in college basketball.
Raise your hand if you got a question.
You talked all season. You talked all season about what you needed out of Dom, what you needed out of Bruce, and then it Butler just seemed like both of them just couldn't get on track. What do you tell them after a game like that, and kind of what are you looking for overall between those two as far as production at the 5?
They have been, like we've talked about, they've been very good, in our scrimmages, the exhibition game, first game. It did surprise me by the week of practice they both had leading up to that. And so, Bruce got in foul trouble. He didn't really stay in his stance. He's trying to guard after the guy catches the ball, which is too late. Dom started, just broke off a couple plays offensively, doing things that is not in his character. And but you're right, for us to win and get a national game like that, those guys have got to be a lot better, and their presence has got to be felt better. And so hopefully we'll see that, Tuesday, and then in this tournament in Destin on Friday and Saturday.
You mentioned several things, Kermit. Where do you think you guys can make quick improvement, and I guess what would you like to see different against Nicholls?
Well, I have prided myself as a head coach my whole life of winning the in-line out-of-bounds games. I think that's critical in trying to win on the road. We got beat 11-0, and I don't know if we've given up 11 points in-line out-of-bounds in a year sometimes. And it was just absolutely just TD not doing responsibility. McDermott makes the first 3 of the game. Brian, which is a simple, just opposite skip to the corner, his coverage, missed twice, that's 9. And then the last play of the first half, Kamar Baldwin kind of made a play, it was 11-0. We didn't execute in line out of bounds, we missed assignments. So that was a big part of trying to beat a really good team like Butler. So that's we're going to kind of start there at Paris. Hopefully we see something better of that tomorrow night.
Kermit, late in the game with your foul struggle, you had both KJ and Blake in there in crunch time. Could you see those guys playing more in critical minutes, especially when you're needing some athleticism and playing catch up a little bit?
Yeah, we got down obviously because they both could drive it and shoot a little bit. We really wanted Dom to be in there later on defensively, because KJ, he really hadn't played much 5, but he's pretty smart. He's one of those guys that he kind of sees it and can kind of execute different positions, because he hadn't played 5 hardly at all. But at that particular time, we just thought that KJ gave us a better chance to win. And, we could, but when you get in those real live games, when they're getting those big centers, Bruce and Nam, they need to play.